Welcome everyone to Dirty 20, where bad rolls make great role-playing. Alas, it is not Arc 3 of the main campaign. We are finishing off the Veil of Decay. So I'm going to hand the reins over to Vic tonight.
Hello everybody, I get to be the DM again for a second
Indeed.
time in Veil of Decay. So, last session our party went round, explored a town full of the dead, successfully navigated traps in the mage's tower cum shop, and found their way down a stone spiral staircase.
Dun dun dun.
We pick up with our party there, and we will go round the table if everybody would like to introduce themselves. John.
I am the one that bumps in the night. I am the terror that does the undoers. I am the Night Owl.
Definitely no copyright infringement.
No, none at all.
No, it's Night Owl. It is Night Owl. There's nothing. Yeah.
And Steve.
I'm playing Tor. He's a Asamar cleric. Oh.
And AJ.
Hi, I'm playing Ignat. He is a mountain dwarf war cleric.
And Neil.
I'm Neil. I'm playing Galathorn, who is a human paladlock.
Lovely job. And as we move over, you find yourselves at the bottom of a stone spiral staircase. Coming down the side wall, you can see the pipework that you followed down, and two doors. Which way would you like to go?
I'll take the door on the left.
Now, do we
Okay.
really want to split the party?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Night Owl, you take that one.
I'm going to take the door on the left then.
Okay. You open the door on the left, and you come out into a well lit, with a somewhat eerie light room, circular room. Fairly well constructed out of brick and stone with an arched roof. And as you walk in, there is nothing else in that room. You find another door up to above you and one below you.
I think it's alright to come with you guys. I've scouted the area. There's nothing unusual.
Dun, dun, dun. Should we try this door to the north?
I think we should.
Well, you'd think it would lead into that door, the right-hand door from the chamber we're in, so it would be good to kind
On
of
three?
clear it out. What, we're taking one door each?
Yeah, should we breach and clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
You open the door. Thor and Galathorn, you see... Yeah, don't move yourselves there yet.
Oh.
Naughty.
Oh, yeah.
Open the door and straight to the wall.
You see a door there. This one, unlike the others, is a metal door. You
Hang
can also
on.
see at the end of the corridors a suit of armor at each end.
Of course there is.
Mm-hmm.
They are not moving at this time, but the most notable thing is from the waist down, the armors are extremely corroded.
Can I make an investigation about the
You certainly can.
Alright, let's do this. I got 18.
Hey. You go up and investigate one of those armors,
Mm-hmm.
and you also see that as well as being corroded, as if as if it has been eaten away at. You realise that it's probably some sort of acid that has eaten through it, and it is also dented, as if something has slapped it.
May I ask, the notation on the floor, does that symbolise that there's a slope upwards or steps upwards?
Yeah, there is a slight slope upwards, but there is nothing up beyond the armours are at basically the end of a ramp.
The doors that we came through,
Mm-hmm.
are they like just standard wooden doors, or are they
Standard wooden doors?
And is there a step down onto this? Because I assume it slopes downwards from the left and the right to where the door is.
Yeah, so like this is a low point.
I
Lowest
would
point.
say not that at all. Ignore that box.
Huh?
This loop here is all on roughly the same level.
Yeah.
And it starts to ascend after those first marks.
The thing that concerns me with this is there some kind of acid that's going to pour down and, do some shit?
Yeah, can Ignat... Can Ignat inspect the stonework on the sides of the corridor and see how high, if there's any damage to it from acid, etc., how high that is?
Yep. You examine the walls and there is no indication of acid damage on the walls. You do note, however, a little bit of acid damage just outside this door.
I thought
on the floor.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like this.
Can I hear anything through the door?
Give me a perception check.
49.
You don't notice anything.
Well, we can't hear anything. Door could be too thick.
Is there
What would you like to do?
any lock mechanics on the doors, or just one big stone slab?
You see I would say on this door, rather than being a handle or a lock, it's more like a wooden or a bar that is dropped into slots across it on this side.
Okay.
So it's easy to open from this side. Oh, the caution at a door.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a door. A D&D player's worst nightmare.
But the thing that concerns me here is that obviously there's a ramp that comes down. My worry is that either these golems, for want of a better description, will either start spewing acid, which is what is dripping down them and it's corroding them, or some acid will come out from something behind them and flow down the ramp towards us and somehow force us into this chamber, and then the door locks and bars from the outside, and there's
no damage on the outside, so we can probably assume that actually the acid damage occurs inside the room, and they're only damaged to the waist because they then go back up these side bits. Do you see what I mean? So it's possible that the acid comes out, but there's only a little bit of damage outside the room. So we don't know what the depth is of the room inside, and whether these suits of armor have been damaged by being in the room and only goes waist high.
Yeah. So my next question then is, why the hell do we want to do this? Let's just ignore this room and go and do something else.
Yep, you are totally allowed to do that.
I mean, does it look like a trap? Yes, to me it does. Do we want to investigate it? I'm quite happy to sit in one of the other rooms.
So where does the piping lead, Vic?
Hang on, let me pop that because I have drawn it. Let me pop that onto the layer that you can see.
Okay. So, I mean, we're following the piping. We could just go around and go straight to the other door.
That sounds like a very sensible idea.
I mean, we're not being completionists here. We don't have to open every door.
There is stuff there behind doors if you wish to open them, but beyond that, you don't have to.
I think we should bear in mind that the last people that came here didn't get home,
This is true.
and they didn't get this far.
Yeah. Which means that we're better than them.
But it also means is that whatever's upstairs killed them, so we don't know what's down here. Go on, John.
I'm going to throw the spanner in the works and go try and open the door.
Of course you are.
Just
Of course you are.
Does anybody move out of the way before Night Owl does it?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna step back.
Yeah, Ignat has faith in his god and will.
okay.
He maybe doesn't have as much faith in Night Owl, but he has faith in his god. So he's going to stand where he is, but he's going to let Night Owl through, of course.
Don't worry, guys.
Tor,
I've got this.
Tor, should we close the door? Or do you want to leave? Or do you want to see it?
What Ignat will do is just drink his potion of climbing.
Okay, what do I need to roll, Vic?
Okay. Roll me as you open that door a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, strength saving throw. Okay. Come on, roll high. 16.
Okay.
Actually, I think you get a bonus on that because you're within 10 feet of me,
Oh, what bonus?
doesn't he?
Yeah, true. Aura.
Just trying to check. It's been a while since
It's
I
your
played it.
whiz, isn't it? It's your wisdom, isn't it?
I think it's my
Your
charisma.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. You pass
All right.
as you lift the bar up,
Mhm.
swing this door open. You look out into a room which has a small slab just the other side of the door,
Right.
etched with acid.
Yeah.
And beyond that is a deep pit holding
Yeah.
a thick, gooey, gelatinous cube.
Ah,
no.
you just had to, didn't you?
I had to.
You just had to.
No.
The entire pit is filled with a gelatinous cube. You
Which is, in
take-
this case, is gelatinous cylinder.
It is gelatinous blob. It is a massive
Right.
gelatinous blob.
Oh, what?
You take 13 acid damage, but it does not manage to pull you in.
Thank God for that.
Okay, can we close the door behind him?
I mean, we can.
That is entirely up to you as players.
Gonna run out and say, "Don't come in there. There's a big cube."
Close the door. Close the door.
Yeah, I will help to close the door if necessary.
You swing the door shut, slam the bolt down, and you hear a thump as another pseudopod slams into the door behind you.
Okay, let's leave that alone.
Yes.
I will say,
Right.
Night Out, whilst you were in there, you saw in the gelatinous cube
Mhm.
quite a lot of organic material that has been thrown in there. Not all of it is humanoid.
Oh.
Oh, it's the waste disposal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Waste disposal.
See, most people use an ossiug, but this guy obviously uses a gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever works.
Well, absolutely.
They will go through bone like butter.
I think we should go to the house.
Yeah, should we head south then to the other door?
Let's do that. Close both doors to that chamber
Yeah.
behind us.
Congratulations, you found the janitor cupboard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and let's never speak of this again.
It's not.
Yeah, straight out of there.
Okay.
Leave that key alone.
Right. You are coming down through this door, which is a smart pair of double doors. Not locked or bolted.
Any inscriptions or
Yeah.
other anything of note?
Nothing of note on those doors.
Night Owl, do you want to do your checking for traps?
I'll do my perception. Yes.
Indeed. Roll
I think-
perception.
So not investigate to look for traps.
I think
Sorry,
normally
yes, it's
I'll do an investigation then.
investigation because you are actively trying to find something on this door. Yep.
16.
Okay.
solid. You're rolling nicely.
Yeah.
I am.
Well, he needs to, considering his bonus is +1.
Yeah.
You search all over this door for anything that might be a trap. You do not find anything.
There's no trap, guys. No, I found nothing.
Then it's safe to open, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, let's open the door.
Okay. You open the doors and you come out into
I think it's the main hall, guys.
main hall.
Ooh.
Did I leave the text on the
You
did I leave
Yeah.
the text on the token there? Oh wow.
I assume that was just written on the floor.
Yeah, okay, I left the text in the wrong layer. You walk into the main hall. As with the entrance room behind you, this one is well lit, but there is a strange, eerie, greenish tinge to the light. And the ceiling here is quite high and vaulted. And the glow throws some rather disturbing shadows up into the roof. As you look up, you can all see, apparently hanging suspended from the wall, from the roof, what at first glance appear to be a couple of dragon skeletons. Closer observation suggests that these are not real dragon skeletons, but formed out of bones of many creatures to appear draconic.
Aye.
You've got alcoves down either side, which hold stone statues. Everybody roll me a perception check, please.
There we go.
That concerns me, guys, is we're dealing with something that deals with dead stuff, and there's lots of skeletons in the ceiling.
And we all get plus whatever your charisma is, don't we? Because we're all
No,
within
save-
7 feet.
Is that
Just saving
saved?
throws. Just
Okay.
saves.
Well, we're that was a pretty bad apart from Galathorn. Good old Galathorn.
I am
Okay.
proficient at looking for shit that's going to hurt us.
Okay, so Ignator and the Night Owl notice nothing. Galathorn, you hear the faint clicking and clacking of bones shifting. As would you all roll initiative, please?
I will communicate. If I have time, I will communicate that to my comrades.
You do.
There's some shit going down.
Right.
Alright, let's go.
Right.
Let's do this.
Oh,
I got a dirty 20. Roll credits.
that's very
Okay.
appropriate.
You got a 20.
I got 12.
Galathorn got a 12. Thor got a 12 as well.
I
Yeah.
got 12.
Which one of you two has the highest dexterity?
My modifier is 0.
I'm +1.
Okay,
And
Which
Ignat
is-
got 14.
we'll put you at 13. You got 14. Okay. Oh, John's in there twice.
I could go twice.
Take that.
Night Owl goes twice.
Night Owl goes once and once alone. Oh, and Tor's in there twice. And Ignat's in there twice. How dare you?
What's going on?
Never mind. Okay. So, Night Owl. 2 large constructed dragon skeletons have dropped down onto the ground in front of you. You're up first. What would you like to do?
I am going to throw my Owlerang, yes, it's called that, at
Yes, we saw those.
at the one on the right. So this one.
This one? Okay.
The one on the
Oh,
left.
sorry.
Owl.
Sorry, yep.
Night owl's right.
Yeah. I have numbered the 1 and 2, so.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, roll me an
And-
attack.
23.
Oh,
That hits.
I can only see my initiative. That's interesting.
So he takes 6 points of piercing. Is it piercing? Yeah, piercing damage.
6 piercing, 9 lightning, 18 sneak, for a total of 33. Very nice.
And I'm then gonna go again because the owl to come back. Do it again.
Yeah.
But he obviously knows I'm there. For 30.
Okay.
So that he takes 7 piercing.
Yep.
24 damage, I think. Does it?
You don't get the sneak twice.
Okay.
Sneak is once per turn.
Okay, that's fine.
So that is. Math's done plus 6, another 13.
And then Night Owl's gonna do the most courageous thing and hide behind this pillar. And that's my go over.
Yeah. Okay. A lovely, lovely start. Ignat, you're up.
Okay. Well, having seen the damage that was done to this one, I'm straight in. He's closest. So I will attack him with my Mace of Disruption.
Okay.
For a 16 plus. Where's my thingy?
That hits, don't worry.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so it would have been plus 10 anyway. So for that, so
it is
this is
indeed
undead,
undead.
yes. So I get an extra 2d6 radiant, and I will also use my sort of divine strikey thing that I've got,
Yep.
which basically gives me an extra 2d8. So
And is that
does-
is that radiant or what type of damage is that?
it's just an extra of the same type.
Okay. Yep.
So it does 8 points of radiant
Yep.
and 15 points of magical bludgeoning.
Yep. So 8, 18, 23.
And then for my bonus action, let's think about this. Do I? Don't I? Do I? Don't I? I mean, I said I was gonna. I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okie dokie.
So
Well,
basically, kind of right.
Yep.
So just like here, I guess. In some, yeah,
Yep.
in that weird cross thing.
It's a sword. It's not a very good sword, but it's a sword.
Yeah. So basically, it does 1d8 plus. Let's have a
Yeah,
look.
you need
Plus
to
my
roll an
spell
attack.
mod.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you need
roll
to roll an
attack
attack
first. So that does so 10 plus my attack bonus is 10, so 20, dirty 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, and that does 5 plus my whiz. So it does 9 points of magical bludgeoning. Well, no, it does force, doesn't it? Because it's
Force, yeah.
yeah. So 9 points of force damage.
Okay. You wallop it again, and you watch as you smack bones around, and they seem to skitter off, but come skittering back and reassemble into the body.
Ignore my dice roll. I hit the wrong button.
That's alright.
Just trying to check something.
Yep. Anything else you'd like to do, Ignat?
There is nothing more I can do.
Lovely job. Next up, Thor.
I will head to this one.
Okay.
And I'm just going to swing at it with my Warhammer.
Go for it.
So that is 16 to hit.
Just hits.
And it will do 5 plus my Divine Strike. When I find it, where Divine Strike, where are you?
Yeah, it's turned up as 12. On roll 20, so total is 17.
Yeah, sure. That's thunder damage as well.
Okay.
Yes, I'll total 17.
Lovely job.
I did not roll 20, did it for you? Well,
Anything else you'd like to do?
let's see, bonus action. No, that's it.
Okay. Galathorn.
Goodness me. Okay, I'm going to go off. What's my movement? Oh, it's 30, good. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 around it.
Yep.
To get into a flanking position.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to hit it with my longsword.
Go for it. Roll with advantage.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Oh, I don't know how to do this from Roll20. From D&D Beyond. How do I choose to roll with advantage from D&D Beyond? Is there a trick?
I don't know. I've always just clicked it twice.
Just click it twice. Fine. Okay.
If you right click, it gives you an option to roll as an advantage.
Oh, okay. I'll do that with the next one then. So that's 28. And because I have my shield, I just do the... That's not a lot of damage, is it? Oh yeah, I do an extra D8, don't I? Oh, that's nice. 20 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Well, that's interesting. Oh, of which 8 points radiant, if they've got an issue with radiant damage.
You do not notice any addition that the radiant seems to be harming them more than normal.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, it isn't going to work. So, I wonder if that'll do it.
I love that sad little O.
oh.
Oh.
It just does that as a massive fuck you.
Sorry, I'm still investigating whether I can get more out of this D&D Beyond. So I'll hit it again. My second attack. Oh, that's not good for my first one.
That is a miss.
Second one. No. That was the first one. I'm with advantage. So that's
You hit with advantage.
and again that'll be 1d8 or 2d8 plus. Why is it rolling a d10?
Because it rolls both,
It rolls everything.
and then it splits it on roll 20. So you got one-handed and two-handed showing up on here.
Yeah. So what? It is one-handed. I'm doing it. So I've got a shield.
Yep. So it's another 16 damage.
Yeah, I'm just deciding whether it's worth casting anything. No, I won't. I'll take the damage for now. I'll say no, I won't. No, I will. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith, which is a bonus action.
And that's a +2 to your AC, yes.
So that's +2 my AC.
Lovely job. So remember what your new AC is. Okay.
Yep.
Dragon number 2. So, Tor and Galathorn, you are both in that red ring. Green ring, sorry.
We can't see a green ring.
We can't see that.
You can't. I can. Okay.
Yeah.
That's really helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's imaginary damage. It doesn't count.
Yeah, that should... Yeah. Okay, that's frustrating, but
Oh, can use that.
No biggie. It's something special that these guys do.
there we go. Can you see it now?
Yes.
We can.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Tick box I did not tick. Okay. You are standing within their necrotic aura. And at the start of their turn, you both take 2 necrotic damage.
I'm resistant to necrotics. I'll take 1.
Yep, that's
And
fine.
that's just straight damage. There's no save or anything
Yep.
like that, no?
No save or anything. It is just a damage aura.
It's not very nice. Okay.
Hey.
You just stabbed it in the ass. It's not exactly
It
delighted
deserved
with
it.
you either.
I mean, it suddenly appeared and didn't make any threatening moves against us. And
Yeah,
then
I know.
everybody attacked it, so I just had to
Disgusting.
I just had to join in, didn't I?
Oh, right. It has got Tor in front of it. Equally, it has somebody behind it who's hit it harder. So
No, it hasn't. It was just it was mistaken.
roll a deception check with disadvantage. No, this one you watch as all the bones seem to collapse into a ball and then it reforms facing the other way.
Cool.
Prepare to be walloped. It is going to bite you. Damn. I'm guessing
Oh,
12 does
no.
not hit you.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So it attempts to bite you, and having failed at that, it's going to swipe at you twice. Shit with my dice. 14 won't hit either, I assume.
Nope.
Does an 18 hit you?
Nope. Gotta do better than that. I'm just gonna stand there and give it the bird.
It watches you do that, reforms to face back to Tor so that you're looking back at his ass again. Okay, that's it. That's all that can do. That's a frustrating turn. Okay, Ignat. You get 5 points of necrotic damage for being too close to this thing.
Fine.
And this one, having seen you Yep. Having seen it do that, this one is going to squeeze its way between you and the pillar round to here.
Okay. Oh shit.
Okay, can both of you please make a
Fuck.
dexterity saving throw?
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa. 26.
Because
Okay.
of my shield thingy, I've got shield master, which means I can add 2.
Okay.
I don't know why is it doing that? Hang on.
You are not rolling with advantage, but if you are adding 2 to make that a 15.
Yeah. I'll
both-
work out how to get rid of that.
Yeah, no, don't worry. You both pass, so you're going to take half of this, which means I'm going to have to do some math.
Well, I take no damage because of my shield master.
Yeah, okay. You're going to enjoy this, John. 10,
I'm
15,
I'm gonna
19, 26, 26 plus,
Mm.
28, 34, 45 necrotic damage halved. So you take
22,
22
23.
necrotic damage.
Okay, Jesus. Whew.
Ow.
Okay. Yeah, ow.
Please don't dodge that.
And that is all it can do on its turn. So we are back up to the top of the round with Night Owl. You've just had a cloud of horrible necrosis blown in your face. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna run at the skeleton and give it some night owl justice. Which means I'm going to do a fury of blows at him.
Go for it.
Okay. 24 to hit.
That hits.
What do I need? Because I just got Fury of Blows. Hang on. Oh no! I need to do an unarmed strike first.
You need to do an unarmed strike first.
Alright, well, I'm going to use that.
I have never played monk, so.
It's going to take 1 damage,
Hey!
and I'm going to do a Fury of Blows. Yep. After you take an action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point. Yep, to make 2 unarmed strikes. Okay, so let's do it again.
Okay, make another couple of attacks.
14.
That is a miss.
Oh. And the second one. Oh, fuck off. 8.
Is a miss.
Oh my god, what is wrong
Okay.
with me?
Yep. So you are
Nightowl.
presumably down here at the moment.
Okay.
You run up to it.
I'm gonna make another unarmed strike.
Okay, I'll just put you down there. Go on then. Burning through those key points.
Yep. Third. Oh fuck off. 13. Doing so well.
That's a miss.
No.
I'm gonna take another key point for Fury of Blows.
Okay,
Come on. Fuck off.
Red on.
18.
miss.
8.
Oh, what?
Second one. What is going on?
Unlucky.
Oh, 22.
That is a hit.
Lovely, for 1 damage.
Surely you get like, isn't it plus whatever your strength is or your dex?
Are you going to tell me you've got
It
a
can't
1
just
strength?
be 1. Yeah, it can't be just plus 1, can it? Your strength or your dex, whatever you're using.
I'm using,
Is it plus 1?
my strength is plus 0.
Oh, so maybe it is just 1. Okay.
I think as a monk you can add your
You can use
dex
your dex instead if you want.
Oh, okay.
because it's
well,
a light
Yeah,
weapon,
you
isn't it?
can use dexterity instead of strength for the
Okay.
attack and damage rolls.
okay, well then
So-
it'll be plus 4 then. So I did 2 strikes on it, didn't I?
So,
So
5 and,
there's
it was 5
an
and
extra
5,
8
so an
points.
extra 8.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. And I am then going to disengage
Uh-huh.
and hide behind this pillar. If I can I make it that far?
If you have, you've got 40 feet of movement, I think, as a monk.
That's fine, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Also, I love how every time I
Yeah.
disengage and hide, Neil sighs.
I do,
Rogue's gonna rogue.
Why?
because Galathorn's screaming at you,
Why?
Yeah.
and he'll scream at you on his turn.
Yeah, he can't do it yet, but he will.
He can't. I will when I'm angry.
Oh. Okay.
Did you also, actually, Night Owl, did you not do a sneak attack because you had an ally that was adjacent to your opponent?
Yes,
you
I
could sneak
did.
attack it.
I did.
Okay. Roll 1 lot of sneak attack damage.
I don't think you get advantage on that, but you do get the sneak attack, don't you?
So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we weren't flanking, so you don't get advantage. It just gives you the.
so what do I roll
Yeah.
for that?
The sneak.
It doesn't say anything.
Just yeah. If you just click sneak attack, it should roll just the sneak damage.
Oh, yeah, okay. 13.
Ah.
So I'm now down to 8 key points now, guys.
Right.
Also, Night Owl,
You can't
Galathorn
say
thinks
that
you're a
yet.
coward.
I'm quite happy to allow free action between turns to insult your answer. That's perfectly permissible.
Night owl, shite owl.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, inspiration die to Ignat.
I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt.
I don't know if you're joking. I'll take it.
I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt.
No, you can have the inspiration for that.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, great.
Oh, Ignat,
Okay.
what would you like to do?
Well, I mean, he's right there in front of me, and he's all undead and shit. So I'm just gonna try to attack him. Unfortunately, because Night Owl moved away, I can't do anything like flanking, which is really annoying. So I will just try to hit him.
Okay.
For 16.
Yeah,
no
no worries. Take your time with this turn, Ignat. We can swap Galathorn and Thor around. If Steve's not back in time. Yeah, a 16 hits.
Perfect. And
Yeah.
he is undead, so I get the extra. So let's do this, and I'll use my Divine Strike only once a turn, which means he takes 10 points of Radiant, and that's all right, and 20 points of magical bludgeoning.
Ooh, lovely job.
And
You
interestingly,
notice it is barely holding itself together now.
is it?
A lot of the bones are shattered and fractured.
I'm just going to say, is it under 25 HP? You don't have to say how many it's got.
No.
Okay. In which case, I am going to try to
it's
hit
blooded.
it again.
I think that's what it means.
No, if it's under 25, it needs to roll the save to see if it gets frightened of me or blinded.
Yeah.
Or destroyed or whatever. Oh, yeah, no, hang on, that's true. No, or does just get blinded on a... Where is it? I've lost it. I've totally lost it. No, that's... Yeah, no, that's something else. Right, so that doesn't do that. I will attack it again with my War Master sort of feat thingy I've got. Where is he? War Priest. So I will attempt to hit him again for a dirty 20.
That hits.
And we'll see, I still get the 2d6, but I don't get the extra 2d8. So that does 6 points of magical bludgeoning and 6 points of radiant.
Okie dokie.
Just let me know if he ever dips under 25 points after I've hit him.
Yep, it is now dipped down below 25, so it is a
DC 15
Constitution save.
con save.
It passes with a 16.
Right, okay. It is, in which case, not destroyed, but it is, however, frightened of me and will run towards Night Owl.
Oh, nice.
Ah.
Do you get an attack of opportunity against it as it runs away from you?
Well, yes, because it's leaving my sphere of influence.
Does it need to run away immediately, or?
I think... I don't know about...
No.
How does the frightened condition work? I think it's just on its turn.
It has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and it can't move closer to you. But there is nothing that says it has to run away from you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, because there's a few different, like, fear and terror and
Yeah,
things
there
like
are,
that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think fear is the one where they have to run away.
I've used my action. I've used my bonus.
Did you use
yeah, because I hit it again.
okay, bonus to double strike. Okay.
But I will use my free action to go, Night Owl, get back here! There we go.
I'm going to apply that to the next go.
It is now your turn.
Right. Could I tell if these were inorganic material, given the bones? Or would you class them as organic?
I would classify them as organic.
Organic, right. Then what to do? Yeah, I'm just going to hit it with my Warhammer again.
Okay. Go for it.
28.
That hits.
Oh, I get advantage, don't I?
You do. Go for fish for that, correct?
Yeah.
Nope. So, 28.
Yep, roll your damage.
21.
I'm so annoyed these things roll really badly on their initiative. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nothing else I can do. But wait, actually, I will fire a first level healing word at Night Owl.
Sorry, is that a Night Owl? Everything just disconnected and reconnected.
Yeah, healing word at Night Owl. I think it's within range.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah, it's 60 foot. So yeah, definitely.
unless he's hiding right behind the pillar and you can't see him.
I was going to say, yeah, I'm disengaged behind the pillar.
So that's down to John to dictate.
Hide behind the pillar.
No, if I can't see you, then it don't matter.
I'm the worst superhero ever.
You have movement. You can you can move around if you wish to this side, and you might be able to see him if you get around to here.
Oh no, I'm not letting up on the flanking.
No, don't you move.
No, so that's it then.
Oh, lovely job, Galathorn. It's your go.
Okay, I'm just gonna pound away at it, I think.
Okay, roll your attack with advantage, sir.
Right, okay. First one, ooh.
Is a hit.
Yeah, I'm just...
Roll it a second time, see if you get
yeah, that's not bad enough. So, then I'll roll... yeah, no benefit for consistency, though. So that's...
Yep.
17. Okay, I'll do the same again. Oh, well, that's a 1. And, what's the second one gonna be?
Go for it.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay, that'll be a miss. Is that a miss?
That is just a hit.
I rolled a 3 and hit it. Okay, right. That's embarrassing.
Go on, roll your damage.
God, that's dreadful. 14.
This one again is equally starting to look battered and.
Is there anything else I can do? Is there anything I do with my bonus?
Don't think paladins get much.
No,
Either
everything.
warlocks.
Every spell I have is concentration as well. Vow. No, Hexblade Curse. Okay, no, fine. I'll stay there and try and. I can't do anything really to try and make it attack me again, but I'll try and intimidate it if I can. I know it should. Well, that's what compelled duels for, isn't it? Let's face it. But
It is, yeah. Okay.
Fine.
So both Tor and Galathorn, you take 5 necrotic damage for being close to this thing.
5.
You're level 18. It shouldn't matter that much.
Oh, I'll do it. Come on, I've taken 7 hit points now. I've only got 157 left.
Weakling.
Thanks. I could probably heal more than you in one go, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, without doubt.
Once.
Okay. This one is annoyed that you keep stabbing holes in it, but it's found
Poking it up the arse.
Yeah, it's going to leave you to continue poking it up the arse. It's going to try for Tor. Tor, does a 26 hit you?
26. Yep.
Okay.
They got me as well.
No. Oh, it would have got you. Okay. So, I need... Where are my d10s? That's a shit roll. You take 6 piercing damage. And another 8 necrotic damage. So 14 total.
Half.
4 necrotic, because I'm resistant.
Yeah, okay.
And can you make a dex saving throw, please?
Okie dokie. 19.
Wow.
Yeah, you pass, so you take half damage of this. 2 thunder damage.
Oh. It's quite happy about that, so it's going to slice at you twice with its claws. Does an 18 hit?
Yep.
Okay. This one is even less impressive than the last one, damage-wise. Yep. So you take 9, another 3, 12 slashing damage.
12 slashing.
And an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hit. That beats it.
Bloody hell, it's another 6 slashing damage to you. It's good to know I roll shit regardless of whether I'm a DM or a player.
Using the same dice?
No, different dice.
Uh,
Right. Ignat. You take 8 necrotic damage from being in this thing.
yeah.
And let's see, does it get its breath attack back? Nope. Okay. This one is not going to move away from you because that is deadly. Yeah, it's just going to try and bite you and claw you.
Okay.
That's going to miss. I'm not even going to bother asking. 30-20 to hit.
That will hit.
Lovely. So this is the first of its claw attacks. So it missed you with the bite. So you take 12 slashing from the first claw.
I take 6 because I am resistant to physical.
Ooh. And the other claw is definitely going to miss.
Fair enough.
Lovely. That's them over. Right, Night Owl. You're going to come out from behind the pillar.
I am. I'm gonna come out of the pillar. And gonna... I'm not gonna do any fury attacks. I'm just gonna throw my Owlorang at it. At the beast.
Okay.
It worked last time.
It did.
Yeah, number 1.
12.
That is a miss.
It was on a 20 and they went on a 2. Okay, I'm gonna throw it again. It misses but comes back. Throw again.
Yep, have another go.
Come on, 27.
27 is a hit.
Right, let's go. Let's go.
And you get sneak attack, of course.
Yes. 6. What? What was that again? 23 in total.
Total of 23 damage. How do you kill this with your Owlorang?
I basically shatter its skull. As I throw the Owlorang, it just hits its like temple, and it just shatters.
Yep. You all watch as Night Owl hurls his Owlorang into this thing's skull, and as he says, the skull flies apart into a mess of different fragment bones, and the rest of the creature collapses into a heap.
That's how it's done.
You have killed the first one.
And then I'm just going to... yeah, I'm just going to run at the other one, and... how was my... I'm not going to run it, but I'm going to go here. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Nothing else I could do.
Ignat, you're up.
Okay, I will come round to here. Do I get flanking? Because the guy on the other
You
side?
get flanking from Galathorn, yes.
Excellent. So close. 18 plus 10, 28 to hit.
That hits.
And obviously I will use my once a turn Divine Strike with all the rest of this malark. So that does 5, 10... Oh no, hang on. So that does 8 Radiant.
Yeah.
And then it does 10 plus the 4, 14 Magical Bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then my Spiritual Weapon will fly across and join.
Yep. Whereabouts would you like it? Next to you up here?
Yeah, but yeah, that'll do. So he will try and hit. I don't know why I'm just calling it he. So that's a 20.
Pig.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just assuming, like, fucking patriarchy. That's 12 plus 10 is 22.
That hits. Roll your force
And
damage.
that does. It's 1d8, isn't it? So 5 plus my 4, so 9 force damage.
Okay.
And that is my go.
Getting close, but not quite there yet. Sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna whack it with my warhammer again.
Okay.
This will be with advantage.
Go for it.
So 24
That is a hit.
for 19.
It is still upright.
Ah,
It's probably got 1 hit point.
yeah.
Yeah, then that's all I will do. I'll let Galathorn finish off.
Galathorn, you are probably going to get the honours on this. What are you going to do?
Oh, I'm going to just try and destroy it with my longsword. So
Okay, roll with advantage.
okay, so that's
That is a hit.
25.
Go
Yeah.
for the crit. No.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. How do you kill this thing?
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose I'm in a fury. I'll just kind of just sort of slash kind of along its spine from the rear, sort of severing its rear leg and some of its lower ribs, maybe.
Yep. You pull your sword through it, and you watch as you rip it apart, it all just collapses again down into a broken heap of bones.
Fucking skeletons.
Yeah. Fucking undead.
Fucking dead shit.
Congratulations, you have killed the skeletal construct dragons.
Yay. How's everybody looking, by the way?
I'm actually not. I was going to take his potion, and where is it? Inventory. Greater healing potion.
Okay. Roll for your healing.
I've got to say, I've got rapid heal, so
Go for it.
I've got a cantrip that can just heal you up.
Okay.
A cantrip.
You have a cantrip.
Ooh.
Yeah, cantrip, rapid heal.
Where's that from?
I've never even heard of that one.
No, I haven't heard of it.
What's that
Well,
one?
it was in my spell list, so
I've not heard of it, but yeah.
Each of your cards that you can see within range regains hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
Interesting.
Then again, it says this spell has no effect on undead or constructs and can heal superficial cuts and bruises. So I don't know if it would heal him up. I'll leave that to your choice.
I will say you can use that on everybody once, because that seems massively overpowered healing for a cantrip.
Yeah, especially for a cantrip. I've
Yeah.
never heard of that one.
No, I haven't. I'm guessing it's off of a.
Oh, let me look it up.
Yeah, I don't doubt you.
Where is it? Rapid heal. Okay.
I don't
That's what it is.
I don't recognize it from.
Yeah, evocation. Duration of a minute. A creature of your choice you can see within range equal to spellcaster. Interesting.
Hmm.
Never heard of that before.
Yeah.
No, that's.
Maybe it's a new one. Yeah, maybe it's a new one for 2024.
Maybe.
No, it's. Then again, it doesn't say legacy against it, so it may be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think that came with cleric. So I'm just.
Yeah. Okay. I will say you can.
I can remove it and pick something else if it's not.
I think it's a little overpowered, so go ahead, but I'm going to limit it to you can use it on each player once for the game.
So we
Once
can
for
all
the
like
game.
heal up.
Yeah, once for this one shot, so you can do it on everybody once.
Yeah, it only does 1d4 plus 4.
Yeah. Yeah, but that puts it in the equivalent of healing word.
Yeah.
It's just a spell slot and a bonus. But yeah, no, you can heal everybody up with that, but just the once.
Yeah, okay, so unless... did everyone get hit in that?
Oh yeah, I got hit.
I took 7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so I'm
took
going to use it and then
19.
I'll delete it so it's out of the way.
Okay.
I don't think I'm using it. So yeah, everybody heals 7.
Okay.
Okay.
Galathorn is perfectly back up to full health now.
What hit me? A little pebble?
I get the impression that as far as Galathorn is concerned, all that happened is the dragon farted on him and that was it.
It smells in here.
Your ass smells like death.
Oh dear.
Right.
Okay. You have 2 heaps of bone at your feet. You are standing in the main hall in this vaulted chamber. Now you've moved a little further down. You can see down here
The
is
pipe heads off that way.
the pipe heads off that way. You have a door, and you also have a couple of doors that you can see.
Yeah, I was going to say. Do we want to check out those other doors first?
That
What
is
other doors?
entirely up to you.
The ones up the top.
Up north.
Oh, there's one on this side as well.
There's
Yeah.
there's 2 small doors.
Oh, I suppose we should, shouldn't we?
I mean, you know, like we should have opened the gelatinous cube room, but
Yeah, you should have.
Okay.
let's check it out.
You want to
Which
cast
one would you
stone
like
shape?
to
We could just block both those doorways and ignore them.
What with like these stone figurines in the little alcoves, we could just chuck those in front.
Reshape them into a wall and then But yeah, come on, let's go. Let's do it. Where's Night Owl? Night Owl, are you badly damaged or are you okay?
I'm alright. Don't worry about me.
Okay, it's just you seem to take a bit of a kick in.
I'm fine. I've had worse.
Okay.
Okay. You open up this door. And you see, if you move down the short corridor,
Okay,
You
checking the
enter.
traps along with.
into a corridor with a series of cell doors.
Hey, well, let's definitely open some of these up and see if we can rescue some people.
Yeah, let's release all the undead
Yeah.
that's inside.
I imagine they're all gone by now, but let's have a look. Are there any like grills or anything on the doors? Can we open them up or is it just caged like bars or?
They are, again, metal doors, but there is a small hatch, barred hatch in each door that you can slide a cover back from.
But they're barred from the outside or from the inside?
They are barred from the outside.
So they're prison cells, probably.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, let's have
a magic shop having prison cells in the basement, isn't it?
Well, or indeed a massive gelatinous cube waste disposal unit.
Well, yeah, but that's not that uncommon, having that sort of stuff in wizards' towers and things.
Yeah, I suppose.
In my vast experience as a paladin, of
Yeah,
extraordinary experience. Yeah,
of 18 levels experience.
absolutely.
That's thousands of points, you know.
Okay. Are you checking all the cells?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll check all the cells. We want to see if people are alive, if anybody needs rescuing.
Okay. I will say all the cells as you slide these back, are the same. It is a depressing, gloomy stone room with a small, grubby blanket and a bucket in. These 3 cells are empty. These 2 hold the recent corpses of what appear to be an adventuring party. 1 corpse in each.
Do they look familiar based on the descriptions we had
Ooh.
of the people that came here first, or are they the ones we saw upstairs?
You find these seem to be a slightly different group from the one that you were told about.
Oh, say a quick prayer, then loot their bodies and see if there's anything worth having.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Pray for the dead, then take everything.
You have a quick rummage around these bodies, but perhaps unsurprisingly for people in a cell, all of their gear has been removed.
All the magic items have gone. That's extremely unfair. Okay. Should we head over the other side?
Yeah, the other side first.
Yep.
Okay. You open that door.
Come on, Owly.
Similar arrangement.
What do you call me?
You find.
Owly, come on.
Good boy.
Owly.
I'm so gonna kill you.
Yeah. Hey,
That's
haven't
right,
seen you
didn't
in a
need to
battle.
whistle.
I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Oh, the shade being flung right now.
He's used to shade.
Oh.
Okay, again, these are cells very similar layout to the ones on the other side. These 3 are empty. Again, this one holds a corpse. This one down the very bottom, you find a barely alive human.
Hey. Well, let's get him out of there.
Run him through.
Put him out of his misery.
I'm going to check, see how badly injured they are.
Yeah.
Okay, roll a medicine check.
14.
Okay, you can see that he appears to be particularly malnourished, as if he has not eaten for some time. He is staring blankly past you and does not seem aware of your presence, and does not respond to you touching him. But he is still alive.
So we can't send him out because he either just won't go or he won't last. Should we heal him up, give him some food, and then lock him back in the thing until we're done?
Well, I wouldn't lock him back in. Maybe leave the door unlocked, but yeah, I don't know if he's going to feed.
He might wander into the gelatinous cube.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, just in case he wanders.
What, through 1, 2, 3, 4 doors, 3 of which will be closed? Yeah. Does he? Is there any kind of? What am I trying to ask? Does it look like this guy could have been one of the original occupants of the tower?
You would not have any way of knowing that.
Okay, that's an absolutely fair point. How long do we think he's been in here? And does the time coincide with when they lost contact with this town? Ish.
I would say from how undernourished he seems, you could guess that he has probably been here not as long as the time since they lost the contact with the town, but very soon after, as if this is somebody who has wandered into the town after it had all been.
Oh, okay.
Or an adventuring party that had arrived at the town after the entire thing. So
Fine.
Not one of the ones that had been sent off, but one that had been travelling there anyway.
Yeah.
Fine.
And were being good adventurers and exploring creepy places.
Well, Well, I will probably just, as I'm checking him over, just use my healing hands feature.
Yep.
Which heals him by 18.
Okay.
And probably take out one of my rations and put it next to him.
Okay. So you are leaving him in the cell with, you've healed him up, you're leaving him there with some food and presumably some water.
Yeah.
And are you shutting the door and locking him in?
I think that we should. I mean, he's unresponsive at the moment, so. Like,
I just think if we lock him in and we die, he's got no chance of getting out. If we don't lock him in and we die, he might possibly have a chance.
Maybe just shut the door but don't lock it.
yeah. I'm just thinking about anything else that might be wandering around is all.
Okay. You shut the door, and as you shut the door, we will take a 10-15 minute break.
Perfect time. I'm going to go put kids to bed.
Yeah, excellent. I'll go grab a drink.
Yep. So, I shall see you back in a few moments.
See you in a sec.
Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Right. You are in a corridor filled with cells.
Mm.
You have a door down one
Yeah,
corridor,
are we going out
down
that
the
bottom?
other, and you have a door at the base of the main hall. Which one would you like to go through?
Oh, we had that one as well, which we didn't
Yeah.
look at.
Let's go through this bottom one and see if we
Okay.
can loop round, I guess.
Owly, do you want to go first?
Oh, I'll go first. Don't go with fucking out.
Okay. You open the door.
Mhm.
There is no trap. You find yourself in a small, bare stone chamber with a door to the south and a door to the east.
What is its purpose?
Good.
At this point, there is nothing in it, so you
Check
cannot.
the,
There is no purpose here. You can
check the
ascertain.
ceiling. What's the ceiling? Is it just bare or?
It is much as you've seen elsewhere in the smaller rooms, a gently arched ceiling. It is not particularly high up.
So do we want to go south or do we want to go east?
I think we should go east.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Onto a
Which-
short corridor with another door,
Mhm.
and leading off of it, you have 4 rooms behind sturdy metal gates, which do not have an obvious lock, key, or any opening mechanism on them.
There's no grill or window or
Uh,
anything.
There is a small round window set into each one.
Can we have a look in?
You can have a look in. The first one you look into is this one up here. You look up into that one, and a series of crystal vats line the walls of that room. Each of them is filled with a liquid, and suspended inside each of those appear to be parts of various creatures, magical and non-magical.
Right. Are there pipes coming off those vats or anything like that?
There is nothing you can see coming out of that room.
Okay. And what about the other rooms?
Okay. The one immediately south of you is very firmly sealed. On that one is a large red cross, apparently painted or otherwise magically created on the outside. And
Is the-
the window is completely blanked out.
Is the cross as in an X or a plus?
As in an X.
I'm not sure we should go in there.
Yeah, I don't think we should necessarily open that one.
I will repeat, you cannot see any method of opening these.
Okay.
Yeah.
How recent does the paint look on the cross and the blanking out?
It is still quite vibrant red, but you can't tell if that's because it is recent paint or if because it is a magical effect, and therefore does not fade.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next one.
The next one across, much the same as the first one, you see more vats along the walls. This one, rather than containing the components of creatures, contains various strange plants and plant-like bits.
Okay. And the last one?
And the very last one, as you look inside, you see a stone slab up against the far wall. On it, you can see a female elf. Apparently, you can't tell if she's unconscious or dead. But as you look over, you can see that various different patches of hide, scales, horns, claws, and various other monstrous body parts appear to have been grafted on. And
God.
equally, you can see as you watch, some of the scales start to spread. And laid out next to that is a set of surgical-like tools and equipment.
Sure.
You realise that this elf is being used as a way of growing the magical components you have seen in the tanks in the rooms behind you.
Interesting.
That's monstrous. Okay. And we can see no discernible way of opening these doors.
No.
So perhaps if we checked through this door round to the southwest, there might be a lever or something. Do we reckon, guys? Or I mean, do we want to do that? If it opens them all up, then it will release the one in the X room. But
Yeah.
obviously, we want to rescue the elf, don't we?
Just cast knock.
Yeah.
No, I can't. So none of you can. So it doesn't. It's academic.
I mean,
isn't it?
can I? Because only if I have it.
Do you have the knock spell?
No.
Isn't it a wizard spell, isn't it? Not a cleric spell.
It is a bard, sorcerer, or wizard. I do not believe
Yeah.
you have any of those.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are. Yeah. So we'd have to look for a lever or a key
You would
of some
have to
description.
you would have to look for something. But at this point in time, you have no idea what.
Okay, I'm going to look round. I'm going to have a look at going into this room southwest.
Okay. You open that door, and I will say for ease sake, you go through the door at the other end of the corridor, and you find another small chamber-like room, the same as the one that you have been in.
Okay.
And you have a door to the sort of northeast and the southeast.
You guys coming, or is it just me?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Wandering off on my own, just
Coming.
doing the stealth song. I'm stealthing.
Tori, you coming with us?
Yeah. Where am I?
There you go.
I forgot to move a clock. I was so busy.
So shall we go through these sort of central doors, or do we want to keep looping round, do you think? I think we should probably try these central doors first.
All looks like it's heading towards the same place, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So what do you think of the single door at the bottom?
I think we may as well open these doors and see what's beyond them.
Okay.
Because there might be another door at the end or whatever, but we'll have an idea of where it's going roughly, won't we?
You open that one, and you find a corridor leading to another door at the end.
Yeah. Okay. So should we loop round?
You want to head round that way?
Yeah. I mean, there might be some sort of mechanism in this central room for opening up these cells, but we don't necessarily want to open them all up at the same time. So I suspect we want to find out more.
Okay.
Before then.
You go through that corridor, and again another
one of these rooms.
Another room, currently unused, with a door to the north.
Okay. Well, let's should we just open this door and all just head up? It looks like we're being pointed towards this central room.
Do we want to go up? Oh, do we want to go up through the small doors or the big doors, basically? But that answers the question.
Yeah, but I think they're all at the end of each of these corridors. They're all like double doors, basically.
Yep.
Seem to be, don't they?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they're all kind of. I don't think it matters necessarily which one we come in through. But we can at least check out these cells on the way, can't we?
Yep. These are. You walk in here. These are not so much cells as small alcoves with a wide variety of magic tomes.
Oh, cool.
It is a library.
anything which might shed some light on this whole process? Although we've kind of already learnt that, didn't we, in the last session?
Yeah, you learnt that there was a magical artifact up at the top of the tower,
Yeah.
which you had a look at and concluded had drained the life out of everybody in the town and brought it through, basically sent it down through the pipe.
Oh shit! You know what I'm thinking?
What?
Well, if you've drained all the life out of something, what are you going to do with all that life that
Put
you've
it
got
into something else.
that isn't alive, that becomes alive?
Yeah.
Like some great big fuck off golem or something, aren't we?
I love your optimism.
Well,
Okay.
should we bust this door open and see what we encounter?
Okay. You bust that door open,
Yeah.
and you come out into a circular room, the centre of which, ignore the fact that it looks like a ramp, it's not. Is a complete closed circle. I didn't change it on the map.
Right.
So that circle is a tall crystalline tank, wide tall crystalline tank, standing in the centre of the room. You can see from the far side the pipe snakes up and into this tank.
If it's crystalline, is it see-through?
It is mostly transparent, and the inside you can see swirling is a swirling pattern of various different shades and colours that constantly shift and twist mesmerisingly.
As if they're different coloured types of creatures, or they're just reflections of something.
As if good question.
Yeah, like does it look like gas or light, or does it look like physical matter, or
It looks like a mixture of something that seems to shift constantly between a gas and a light.
interesting?
And could all of you looking at it please roll me a wisdom save?
Oh, here we go.
Are we together? If we're all together,
You're all together,
you can add 5 to your saves.
Okay.
Okay.
It
Well,
is not a huge save. Night Owl is fine. Tor is fine.
I have no idea why mine
34.
keeps doing doubles.
Yeah, you are all fine. You look into this and you feel your gaze start to be drawn in, and you start to see what almost appear to be different faces within it.
Okay.
Humanoid and animal. But as you pull yourself out and don't get mesmerized by the pattern.
Do we think that the faces of the creatures and people could be the people that got drained?
I suspect so, yes. All the different life. Because there was nothing living, was
Faces
there?
look familiar from the descriptions.
You did not get any descriptions of the townsfolk, so there is nothing you recognize in here.
There is nothing.
Nothing.
Kill it all. Well, actually, I suppose the big question is, can we reverse it? No. Okay, just kill it all.
Yeah.
I would suggest that after bodies have been laying dead in this town for 2 weeks.
The last thing we want to do
It's
is put life
not a
back
good
in.
idea.
Yeah. That kind of defeats what we're up to.
And then we bring Anikitos down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they'll love it.
It's always dead people, isn't it?
It is.
So,
Hey, it's the gift that keeps on giving. You kill people and there's more dead people. It's amazing. You have 3 doors left.
Well,
I'm going to ask, what do we want to do with this tank? Are we going to leave it? Destroy it?
I think we should destroy it.
Is there anything in here that looks like any kind of, dare I use the word, control panel or something that might, well, that just looks interesting, I suppose.
Some sort of mechanism.
At this point in here, you would not see any sort of mechanism, but you
Okay.
would see another more cable-like set of things disappearing up through this door.
Oh, okay.
For like levers and
Well,
pulleys
then
and
should we
stuff,
check
maybe.
the other 2 sets of doors?
Let's check the others first.
Let's check
Okay.
that one then, and then we can check. Yeah.
Okay, you check this one. It is a small round chamber, arched up in a domed ceiling.
Looks like a chemistry flask.
It is very shaped like a chemistry flask. And inside you see moving around some animated armor, similar to the ones you saw up by the waste disposal. They have a variety of cleaning equipment and are currently mopping viscera off the walls and floors.
Okay. This is janitorial supplies then, yeah? Janitorial services.
And there's nothing else in the room.
Other than the gore up the walls, not at this moment.
Hang on, gore up the walls?
Yeah, like because he said it's mopping up viscera, so like guts
sorry.
and blood and.
Ah.
So it sounds like something has exploded in here, or there's been like
Ripped apart.
yeah, some nasty end. Next.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's going to close the door.
Yeah, just close the door on the cleaning suit of armor.
on the cleaning stuff. You open this one up and you find it is a continuation of the library.
Cool. But we're not looking for any specific tomes or anything.
Well, we can spend to look for probably through all these tomes. It's going to take hours.
Yeah, it would take
We can
ages.
always come back.
Including this room on the end, Vic. This is all library.
Yeah, that is also part of the library.
Of course, Wizard's Tower. Lots of books. Okay, well, let's go through here, shall we?
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we go through there,
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, we said we wanted to destroy this crystalline thing. Should I could cast a shatter at it if you want, or should we wait till after?
Would Tor like to roll an intelligence check? Just straight intelligence.
Yeah, because I'm just wondering, because it's full of stuff and it's really tall.
Mm.
Do we want to be swimming in whatever is in there?
Oh, well, and or maybe releasing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or do we want to...
Would we be better off to, find what's controlling it, shut it down, which would probably kill everything inside?
And then break it when it's not functioning.
Yeah, because if we drink it, we'll probably become gods. Life.
Level 30, here we come.
Are you doing anything with that?
Personally, I think we should follow the cables and see what happens. But
yeah, we'll go when the party comes.
I ain't the master of everybody here.
Okay. You walk into the
Here we
final
go.
room. In that room, you walk in and 4 pillars support the high vaulted roof. You have 4 niches, each of which appear to hold magic items. But when your gaze drifts and returns, it is not the same magic item. One moment you can see a ring on a cushion, next a rare potion on a podium. A mighty weapon on a rack, endlessly shifting and cycling. You can also see...
Them all.
You also see a long table and 2 shorter tables. The long table holds a collection of books as well as what appear to be arcane sigils engraved on the surface. The cables and pipes that you see leading into this room disappear under that table. In the middle of the room, you see a tall, desiccated figure in floor-length robe, writing something in a book they are holding. Taloned hands grip the book and the quill, and you can hear the clacking of talons on the stone floor as the figure paces around on the arcane circle. Wings sprout from their back, missing most of the feathers. Those that remain are tattered and dull. As you walk in, the figure raises their head, and the dull, misty eyes of an eagle focus on you above the chipped and broken beak of this person. With
We
a quick
know-
motion, they snap the book shut and look to you. Or visitors, what brings you to my vault? I am Shri Decay. Many seek me out, desperate for what they should not have. Most leave, their desires satiated, for a time. My prices are steep, and terms are non-negotiable. Others, fools that they are, find naught but their doom here. So, blind guests, what do you seek?
Anybody gonna say anything? If not, I will.
Is
Go on,
anybody
then.
going to say anything, or are we going to roll for initiative?
You're gonna say, "You're doomed, foul creature."
I was going to say, I seek your death.
Yeah.
Vic, do we know what? Do I recognise what this creature is?
Would you have come? Would up to you? Would Galathorn have come across a lich in their previous adventurings?
Who knows? You'd have heard of them, though, wouldn't you? But,
I would say you have heard of them, but you have probably not come across.
not met one.
No.
Okay.
I mean, Ignat would definitely have heard of them and would possibly have come across one before, but obviously not many. Would we do any of us recognise these sigils and symbols and stuff on the floor?
If you wish, you can all roll an Arcana.
Oh, yep.
But I warn
Yeah.
you, it will be a very high DC.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a go, but I don't have that much hope. No. No.
I'm not even sure I'd have any idea. Nope.
Nope, nope.
Nothing above a 10. Okay.
Yeah, none of us are proficient in Arcana.
Yeah. If we were a wizard or something, maybe, but no.
Yeah, if you were a wizard, you might have some ability, some chance of working out what this does, but
Yeah.
none of you have even the faintest clue. It's wizard shit.
Okay.
Okay, would you guys like to roll some initiatives?
Okay. Let's do it.
Oh, 27.
27.
Oh, Ignat got a 30. Oh, Ignat and Tor again. Galathorn's being consistent. Right. Out of Ignat and Tor, Tor's got the
Definitely tall.
Yeah. So you can go first. Ignat goes after you. Got you, and Night Owl got a 27.
Mhm.
You good at going first?
All right.
I am.
Yeah.
Just got to get
What
it
he does
something.
with it.
Right. Right, I'm just going to pop this one up into the token layer so that I get the layer action showing on the turn order. Ignore that one up the corner. Okay. Night Owl, you are up first.
Okay. Whew, what can I do? Fuck it, I'm gonna run up to him. I'm gonna dash
Okay.
up to him and gonna extend my my quarterstaff.
Mhm.
And I'm going to give him a good whack with it.
Go for it.
Hope this works. 12.
Shri watches as you swing your staff and just leans to the side before standing back up again.
Okay, I'm gonna swing it again.
Let me hit you.
There we go, 26.
Crit.
With a crit, yes. Yes, you hit. Roll your damage there.
Right. That's a 3. So that'd be
Okay,
6.
this is a non-magical quarterstaff, correct?
Yes.
What?
You swing your staff, and nothing happens.
Oh, fuck. Okay. For my bonus action, I can... I got Polearm Master bonus attack. So when I take an
Okay.
attack action with a quarterstaff, spear, or halberd, you can use a bonus
Yep, you
action
can-
to beat it. Right.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if this works. Oh, 13.
Is a miss.
It's a miss. That's me done then.
Okay,
yeah, can't do anything more.
At the end of your turn,
Mm-hmm.
Tree is going to reach out
Touch faith.
and attempt paralyzing touch on you.
Ooh,
Does a 21 hit?
hits.
Okay, please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 15.
That is a fail. You are paralyzed for 1 minute. You can repeat the throw at the end of your turn.
Damn.
You also
This is
take eight. You also
dreadful.
take eight cold damage.
8 cold damage. Okay, so I'm paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
So for the rest of the party, you watch as Night Owl goes running up, swings this staff, misses, bonks with no effect, misses again, gets tapped on the face, and just goes rigid.
Great.
That part of the course, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that was
Yep.
a good start, wasn't it? Oh, shite hawk.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Lair action. No point doing that one. Not yet.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. It's got several all lined up, all ready to go.
Oh yeah. Do we do that? Does it reckon? Ooh. One creature within 60 feet.
All of us.
Who have we got within 60 feet?
Yeah.
Everybody. Who do we suspect is going to be the most deadly? Night Owl is
Not.
out for the moment, so that is not a threat. Not at the moment. You might pass. You might pass your paralysis next round. Yeah. Ignat.
How may I help you?
Please make me a Constitution saving throw.
You can add
Yeah.
5 to that,
Yay.
OJ.
You need
So
an
that's
18.
that's a 26.
Yep. Okay. You're going to take half of this. So 15. You take 19 necrotic damage
Okay.
as Tree points in your direction, and the howling of all the spirits in the crystalline box behind you scream around your head.
Should have broken it before you came in.
What's the pipe made of? Or the cables, or whatever it is?
The pipework is metal. The cables appear to be a mix of sort of I want to say like electrical cables, but that's not really fancy enough. It's electrical cable style, but made out of or sheathed in what appears to be I'm going to say crystal. So you got metal and metal, crystal. So okay, so Ignat has taken damage from that. That is the end of the lair action. Tor, you're up.
Seeing this, I am just going to cast Firestorm. Will fit.
Ooh, what does?
And I'm placing it all around except on a Night Owl. But I am then also going to transmute the spell using a sorcerer's point and making it into thunder.
Okay. So you can have up to 10 10-foot cubes. So, do you want to get a pencil out and draw where you'd like your cubes of fire to be?
Yep. So it'll be probably like rectangle. There we go. 1, 2. I'll probably go for that.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is basically transmute it into thunder
Yep.
and also channel divinity. So you take. Well, you have to throw a.
It's a dexterity save.
Yeah, dex saving throw.
Okay. Okay. That is a 9, so that is a fail. We're going to spend a legendary resistance to turn that into a pass.
Well, DC was 20, so but as you've done that, so you would take technically, where is it? 7th level fire. Where is it? So
7d10. Half on a damage, half on a success.
But because I've channeled divinity, it immediately is 70 damage.
Oh! So you max
Nice.
damage out on that one.
Nice.
35 damage. Okay.
So anything, so probably all the tables there and the books are boom in flames.
Oh yeah, they're on fire. Anything else you would like to do?
Let's see. Yeah, I'll bonus action a healing word at Night Owl because he's probably still a bit injured from last time.
Cheers.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm only going to do first level. So, 8.
8. It's better than nothing.
It's a good roll though.
Yeah.
Yeah, max healing. And that's me done.
Okay. Legendary action at the end of your turn. Going to throw a ray of frost. Does a 24 hit you?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Okay. You take. Ooh, that's a very nice roll. You take 28 cold damage,
Ow.
and your speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
Till your next turn. Okay, those all reset. It is now Shree's turn. We have a lovely person right in front of us. They're disabled. So, what Shree is going to do is reach up with one hand, and you see a large green gaseous cloud form. And Shree is going to cast Cloud Kill. And it is going to be dropped there.
Of course it is.
So, would everybody inside that circle please make a Constitution saving throw?
Am I inside that circle?
No, I would say you're just outside it.
Okay.
So that's the.
The 14 is a fail. And
AJ
19 is a fail. You get a plus.
Plus 5,
I get
yeah.
+5, so 24.
Okay, you pass. So,
Does this take double damage as
no,
well? 'Cause I'm
no. Remember those rolls. Forget those rolls for a moment because it's at the start of your turn.
Right.
Ah, okay.
Not when the clouds formed.
Right.
My mistake.
Yeah.
So that's the action, and Shri is going to use their movement to get out of the firestorm. So 5.
Firestorm or cloud kill?
Firestorm. The cloud kill doesn't bother it.
Oh, sorry, that's sorry.
15, 20. 25. I'm going to stand that side of the firestorm. And that is their turn. So, next up,
I was just about to say, Firestorm doesn't linger, actually.
does it not? Is it a one and done?
One and
it's
done, yeah.
instantaneous. Okay.
So
that might affect your movement.
In which case it will affect the movement, and we are going to stay in melee range with Night Owl. Okay. Right. Ignat, would you like to make that? We'll keep 19 because you just rolled it. Keep that. So you are going to take half of 22. You take 11 poison damage.
And I actually have advantage on poison saves, but so it doesn't matter anyway. But I am resistant, so I take 5 or 6?
5. Half of a half. Damn it! Dropping poison on a dwarf. Not a good idea.
Okay. I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will cast. I think everybody else is relatively alright. I know I'm not, but well, for my bonus, I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. Would you like to draw yourself a spiritual weapon? You can move it around.
I can try.
Yeah, just grab the paintbrush and draw a blob or whatever you fancy.
So it's like it's a thing like this. That looks wrong, but anyway, there it is. It's a mace, guys. It's a mace. So that lands. I'll try and hit him.
Yep, go for it.
For an 18 plus 10, 28.
Okay, yeah, that will hit.
And that does 7 points of force damage.
Okie dokie.
And I will cast. Make sure I got rid of that one. Well, while I'm here, I guess I'll do Sacred Flame.
Okay. A dexterity save, yes.
Yeah, so Dex save.
That's a fail.
Okay, so he takes. It's 48, isn't it? Yeah, so. 8. He takes 8, 10, 14 points of radiant damage.
Okie dokie.
And that is the end of my go.
Okay, end of your turn. Do we think Night Owl's going to do much? It's just how much of that do I burn? Ooh, how close are people? Not close enough. Okay, we are going to hurl a Ray of Frost at... Who do we pick up? Ignat's just hit Tor. We're going to go for Tor. Focus fire does a... That's not what I wanted to do. I'm thinking a 14 does not hit you.
It does not.
Okay. Right. Galathorn, your turn.
Okay. I am just checking or something. Yeah, okay. I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'm going to... Sorry, it takes a moment for my character sheet to change. I don't want to do that yet. I'm gonna cast... Oh no, I can't. Yes, I can. Bonus action. 10, 20, 30. I can't... Can I cast Misty Step and land on the same space as Ignat and then use my move action to move out of it? Or
I would say
Yeah.
no to landing in his space, because it needs to be an unoccupied space, doesn't it?
And if I land there, am I affected by the
No more than you are than in the space that you're in now, I think.
No. If you land there, I'm happy to say you're okay. You're not really in that. It's not covering that area fully. So, yeah, you can pop to this square and then move.
20, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I was just trying to see if I can get across. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I could land on there. Oh, I'm going to land on there.
Land on the table.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Is that difficult terrain going across the table?
I would say if you're going to climb across this table, then yes.
And then I'll have to stop there.
It's also on fire.
Yeah, I was going to say it's also a fire, of course.
Technically, actually, it wasn't a firestorm, it was a thunderstorm.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
So
true.
maybe it's just in pieces.
Yeah, so the blast of the thunder probably shattered everything.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that table is destroyed.
Just want to get adjacent to him.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Because you can move through my space.
25. 30. No, I can get there. I can go the other way. I can Misty Step to here. And then
yeah, go around
5,
that
10,
way.
15, 20,
Around that
25,
side,
30. I think I can get around that way. With my sword drawn. I can't attack because I've used my action this round, but I'm there if he decides to move away or anything.
Have you used your action? Misty Step's a bonus.
Yes, I cast.
Oh, you cast protection.
Oh, I can't do Misty Step
you
then,
can't
can
do
I?
Misty Step. No.
Fuck it. Fine, forget that. Then.
Rewind. You're all the way
blah,
back
blah,
there.
blah, 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 blah,
Right.
blah. Can I see him from there? Is that pillar blocking my line of?
I would say you do not have.
Pretty
line of
much.
sight with
Can I
that
stand there? And what about from
yeah,
there?
you can do that because he's been hitting Thor from that angle.
Do you know what? I'm probably better off standing there than not getting hit by him. What bonus? I've got very little on the way of bonus stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bonus action has gone. Sorry, hang on. There. See, I don't want to mark him too soon because this is likely to go on, and I don't want to do it and then him nerf me for 10 minutes. Oh no! If I've done that, I would want to get in the line of sight because I've got advantages against him now. So I'll move there to protect Tor.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's all you're doing.
That's a bit. Well, yeah. Thanks. That's all I'm doing. Yeah.
No,
Up yours. Yeah.
Yeah, it was not meant to sound quite like that. Apologies.
Well, if that's all you can do.
That's all you're doing.
That's what you're doing. Okay.
DM laughs in your face. Take 20 psychic damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's all I'm doing.
Not much. Not going to do any legendary actions that time. Right. Night Owl. First up,
Hello.
please make a Constitution. Please make a Constitution save.
Here we go. Watch me fail, guys. Oh! 21.
21. Okay, so you are only going to take half of the cloud kill damage.
Okay.
So you take half of 33, which is 16.
Not too bad, not too bad.
And then you can make another one to
What?
try to end paralyzed.
What?
Another Constitution save.
Come
Yep.
on. Ooh, 15?
Look,
I'm still paralyzed. Sorry, guys.
you are still paralyzed.
Sorry, guys. I tried.
Right. That's alright. Round to the player action. So, who do we see? Who do we see? We have a very convenient night owl right next to us.
Don't like what he's saying.
You are nice and convenient. Yeah. Make a Constitution save, please.
What, me?
Yes. Night owl.
Fuck's sake. Ooh, 21.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Lair action has no effect.
Ha 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 ha.
Damn it. Okay. Thor, it is your turn.
Can I fit there? Up, like, if I squeeze up against the wall?
Yeah, you can fit in that gap between the gas cloud and the wall.
Yeah, well, then I'm going to cast Gust of Wind.
Ooh.
Basically, 10 foot going that way.
Yep. So you're going to clear out, or looking to clear out, a 10-foot.
Yeah, 10 foot path wide.
Like that? Or are you going
that's
to try and get...
that's nice.
Yeah, so it'd be probably
Yep.
like,
Sorry, I got
like
wrong.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, like that one there.
Okay, so you are clearing a channel through there.
Yeah, and you need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Da-da. That is a fail. But I think what we're gonna do instead is use a reaction to counterspell. What level are you casting at?
No, it's only second.
So yeah. Yep. We are. Spree is going to burn a counterspell. Nothing happens. And your spell is
Right. Yeah, well, it's still used up there.
Mm-hmm.
Right then, okay, that's my action. Oh. Can't cast any more spells. Done.
Okay, done.
Yeah.
Okay. Round 2, 3. So, not affected by their own cloud kill. Does not like. Doesn't like Ignat. Ignat, please make a. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
No, not Ignat. He was the best of the best.
That is a fail. You watch as Shri again points towards you and fires a thin beam and hits you with Finger of Death for
Finger of
50
Death.
Finger of Death for 56 necrotic damage.
That hurts.
Ouch.
It's supposed to hurt. 56. It's supposed to hurt.
Okay.
A finger of death is just enough to give your kids a treat.
What?
Do you not remember that advert?
Finger of
Finger of fudge. Yeah. We're old
We're
enough.
so old.
We're old.
Oh god.
Okay.
But the actual song was a finger of fudge is just enough to give your kids a treat. No.
Oh, I
Yeah.
slightly.
Now read that in today's language.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna use the movement to get away from you guys. Ignat, you've just been hit by this. What would you like to do?
Well, I mean, ow, that hurt. I will. Let's just see what I've got here. Oh, remind me, did Night Owl get rid of his paralysis? Did we see?
No, Night Owl is still paralysed.
Ah, shit.
You passed those consoles the wrong way round, really. He wanted the 21 on that paralysis.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I guess what I will do is, first off, I will cast Mass Cure Wounds, just because I know everybody's taken a bit of damage. So I will cast it at this point.
Okay.
And up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere centered on that point each gains 3d8 plus my spell casting. So that is everybody gets 18 points of healing.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice.
So let's get rid of that spell slot. And add on my 18 while I remember. Okay, and then I will move to here, so I'm a little bit in cover. And 3, 4. My spiritual weapon will move towards him.
Okay. End of the turn. Legendary action. You've got cover, you're out of range. Tor is just in range. Oh, the punch back there. No. Going to throw cantrip again at Ray of Frost again at Tor. Does a 22 hit? You're muted, Steve.
Steve, you're muted.
These
Right, yeah.
probably had to go.
I actually have block
That's right.
displacement, so you have to roll that at disadvantage.
Yay!
Oh, you
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
How, yeah,
I
how long
forgot
have
about
you
that. I just
had
scrolled down and went, oh!
that?
picked it
I'm
up,
guessing
didn't he?
then that a 15
Nobody else-
misses. Yeah, he did.
Nobody else wanted it. I mean, you know.
Yep. So that's a 15 that misses.
Yeah, it does miss.
Okay. Galathorn, it is your turn.
Okay, Galathorn's fed up with this shit. So I'm gonna Misty Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Misty Step to there, 10, 20, 30, and then he can charge into here and just fucking smack him with his sword.
Yeah,
Okay.
mess him up.
Yeah, no worries, Steve.
Okay. Right. Let's see how tough he is. We're gonna actually hit. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna hit. That's a 21.
Shri is going to use a reaction to cast shield, so that will miss.
He's already used his reaction.
Has he?
Yes, to cast counterspell.
He did. Ignore that then.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Good job. Someone's paying attention
No,
to what's going on.
Tor was the one who did. He cast counterspell on, and Tor has 3 immediately follows Tor, so that has.
Oh, okay. All right. In that case, ignore that damage. And
Yeah.
what
So
does he?
first attack is a whiff.
Oh, shield. Okay,
Yes.
shield. Fine. Okay. So second attack. Oh, how about that? How about
That
32?
That hits.
I rolled a 19. It's like, oh,
God
one.
damn.
No, I'm not going to smite just yet. Is it worth smiting? Probably is worth smiting, isn't it?
That is entirely your decision.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I'm going to roll that. And then I'm going to smite with a... Oh, shit, wasn't it? I'll smite with a...
So that's 11 plus whatever.
I'm smiting with a second level, so I don't know how I do this from D&D Roll20.
Don't know off the top of my head.
That'll be under features. Is there an option to
2d8?
smite?
Yeah, is it 2d8?
Divine smite. Yeah, yeah, so it'll be 3d8, but I just don't know how it's meant to. I don't know how you're meant to roll it.
Do you want to just type it in the...
I will just type in.
Yeah.
3d8. That's another 12, so there's 23, of which some of it's radiant. 13 is radiant, if that makes any difference.
Okay. Right. Can you... end of your turn, I guess?
Yeah.
End of your turn, legendary action. Does an 18 hit you?
Nope. And he's at disadvantage if he's rolling an attack against me. Because I've got protection from evil running.
Mixed
affects
anyway,
undead, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He might fumble and stab himself in the leg, of course. With his
He's gonna
vorpal
do well
sword.
Yeah. Right. Night Owl.
Yes. Let's do this.
First up, Constitution save for the Poison Cloud.
Oh. I got 22
Cloud
for
killer
that.
spray. Okay. So you take 9 poison damage from that.
Okay.
Then roll again, see if you can get rid of the paralyze.
Day 20.
You are no longer paralyzed.
Hey!
But that is the end of your turn.
Ah. Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh dear. Right. Back up to the lair. Loads of spells. I'm not going to do that one. Which means... right. Galathorn has just hit Shri. Galathorn, please make a Constitution saving throw.
D&D Beyond says, is this a concentration check? Why does it matter?
It might be you have advantage on it for some reason or something.
I do have advantage on con checks. Hang on a minute.
Okay.
No,
Is it advantage on concentration or on constitution?
No, it's not a concentration. I think that's why it asked me.
Yeah.
No, it's not a concentration check. So,
So 19?
yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that was that's the first one that came up, isn't it? So
Yeah.
take the 19.
Yep. So you pass as, again, much like what happened to Ignat, you hear the screaming and howling of everything that has died in this lair, and you take 23 necrotic damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got any way of negating that either. Okie dokie.
Okay. Tor. Night Owl's no longer paralysed. Which I think was the one thing you missed.
Well, I'm paralysed.
No,
Night Owl no longer
Night
is.
Owl is no longer paralysed.
Ah, right. Okay. Well, so I've seen everyone getting battered here and there with random crap. I am going to summon a Celestial
Okay.
at 8th level.
Ooh. I did drag one on there. Where are you? There you are. Right, switch you onto there. You should see a token in front of you.
Yeah.
And give me a
can I
moment.
control it?
Yep, give me a moment. Controlled by. There you go. You should be able to move it now.
Yeah. It's going to be an Avenger one.
Okay.
So I've got the stat block ready.
Yep. When does it go? After your turn?
Yes, after my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got a range of 90 feet on that, Steve.
Yeah, so I'll probably summon it probably around, say, here.
Why don't you put it in a flanking position, or does that not benefit anybody?
No, it's ranged attacks, this guy. So
Okay, cool. I'll shut up.
Right.
Okay.
So I guess that'll be the end of my turn. And that's probably it. But I'm going to say to it, basically, kill that guy.
Yep, fair.
Yeah. So it has multi-attack for 4 attacks.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
let me fire up all these then. So it's going to use its Radiant Bow.
Yep.
I need to roll your
Yeah, you need to
spell
roll.
attack qualifier to hit. I need to do the hit first, don't I?
You do.
So it'll be a d20 plus spell attack modifier. I'm going to find what that is. Plus 12, right? Well, that'll be 18.
That is a miss, because shield is still up from when Galathorn attempted to hit.
Right, so second attack. Dirty 20.
Is still a miss.
What?
Shield.
Shield.
That'll be a miss.
That's a miss.
Come on, I need to get something over higher than a 10.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, what?
Whoa. Rob,
Yeah,
a
like, what are the
brutal
odds of that
I
happening?
know. Oh, yeah. 4 arrows come up higher than you miss.
Ah.
Right, yeah, so that would be it.
Okay.
One is 16, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so we are up back to Shri. Hmm.
Well, 1,000,000 to 1 chance this happened 9 times out of 10. GNU, Pratchett. GNU.
Ah. You are very much annoying now.
Oh, sorry, man. I mean, you know.
Yeah, you are officially annoying the Lich rather than just being a minor pest. So, what do we got? 20 foot, you're all nicely spread. Oh, you're not nicely spread out.
Hmm.
Get yourself in it, come on.
I know I want to get myself with it. Trying to work out where I can sit this so that it gets...
And how many actions is he using to work this out?
Many. Many. Right. Three is going to shuffle slightly out of the way. Ever so slightly out of the way. Can everybody in this circle, so the Celestial, Galathorn, and Night Owl, please make a dexterity saving throw as Shri throws a fireball. Fail.
Well, I was going to say, would it take the +5 from Galathorn?
Yes.
It's an ally, so it would, I think. Isn't that right?
Or 20?
Oh, sorry, I think so.
I think allies do.
I'm just trying to find it. All friendly creatures.
Yeah.
Okay, so in which case that is you and the Celestial get 20, correct?
No, mine's already included in mine.
Oh, okay. In which case the Celestial will take half. Galathorn and Night Owl are going to take all the damage.
Yeah.
Ow.
What level did he cast it at?
We have done this at level 4.
Oh,
So
it's only 96 then.
yep. So you take 40 fire damage, both of you, and 20 for the Celestial.
That was pretty good rolling.
It was quite
Okay.
a nice roll.
I'm starting to feel that now. have I got any other? Do I get any other bonus from that? I don't think my protection from evil helps with that at all.
No, because it's not a direct attack; it's a save.
No, absolutely. No, I don't think so. Oh, I have to make a saving throw now. Actually, I should have done before. I owe you 2 saves.
Or
So I've took my concentration.
concentration. Okay.
So hang on. The first one was 41. I take 23. Okay, so I owe you a.
Need an 11. The first one.
Yeah,
Yep.
I roll with advantage though. So first one. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and the second one.
Will be
The
what do I take?
fireball.
45. So that's 22.
46. So you got 22 or higher.
Well, I've got plus 15, so I've got a fair chance. So this is the one I'll fuck up on. Oh no, that's alright. There you go, 31.
Lovely job. Okay, so you are still concentrating on protection from good and evil.
Oh yeah.
Lovely.
Not that it's helping me at all at the moment.
No, I'm going to drop AoEs on your head. That is the end of their turn. Ignat.
Well, wellity. I mean, I've been beaten up a fair bit, but I'm all right.
I'm not.
So let's. I'm gonna go over to here. I'll use my bonus action to move this to here. See if it can hit him.
Go on then.
For a 15.
That is a miss.
Yeah. And think just sort of checking my spell slots. I think what I would do is I will cast Shield of Faith on my. Oh no, I've used my bonus action. Wrong way around. I will cast. Freedom of movement on myself. No, can I see you? No, I can't. I deliberately moved out of the way. Yeah, freedom of movement on myself.
Okay.
So I'm just sort of. I don't want to get paralysed when I get close.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Okay, Galathorn. You
Me
are
again
up.
already? Goodness me.
Yeah, we're cycling around. There's only one. Well, I only get 2 actions at the moment. If you ignore legendaries, so...
If you ignore legendary actions,
Yeah, I mean, we'd like to ignore the legendaries, mate, but...
that's the point. They have all 3 things.
Oh, great.
All thinged.
So, so, actually, before... Let's just simply successfully take a fireball to the face.
So... Oh, where's my... Sorry. Oh, was it your go? I thought you said it was my go.
No.
You were doing a legendary, sorry.
I'm just debating whether we are going to do a legendary.
You're going to drop a fireball on yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Go on. Liches love fire.
Yeah. Okay.
Thingy.
Galathorn, please make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh dear. That's only going to be a 22.
Damn it. Okay.
What were you doing to me? Because don't forget,
frightening gaze.
You can't frighten me because I've got protection from evil on you, so you've just wasted a spell or an effect.
I've wasted a legendary, so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a power,
it's a legendary action. It's not a spell.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. You didn't do it on somebody else, so. and my order of courage protects me from fear as well.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's alright.
Right. Oh, I need to move. Sorry. I'm going to. I'm going to drop my vow of enmity on you as a bonus.
Is there a save from that, or is that a?
Nope. I just get advantage on my attack rolls against you for a minute.
Okay. Yep.
So I'm gonna move to there. If Steve, if you want this dude protected from my aura, then you might want to move him. I'm just trying to protect myself from any more, or all of us from any more area spells to try and split it up a bit, and then I'm just going to attack him. So I'm going to hit him with a advantage. So it's a 17 or a 28. Okay, so that will be and then I'm gonna do a smite at. I'm just gonna use the first level, I think. I'll use the first level, so that'll be another 2d8. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm doing another 2d8. So that'll be another 11, so that's 27 damage.
27, okay.
With the first one. And then my second... Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, sorry, Did I roll both attacks?
No, you rolled advantage on the first one, so...
I rolled advantage on the first attack, so now I've done another attack. Okay, so now it's gonna be...
Yeah, that will hit. Roll the second one.
Yes, same. So I'll do... Can you use a spell slot to smite more than once per round, or is smite limited to once per round?
No. Smite is as often smite is smite as often as you have, as long as you have smite on every hit.
Smite makes right, mate.
I will use a... Oh, I don't use up all my spell slots, so I use a third level spell slot. That'll be another 4d8.
You get make additional if it's undead.
Yeah, extra d8 for undead.
That's 35.
Hang on, what, on every smite?
Yes.
Or because of my paladin level?
It's specific to smite. If you are smiting an undead creature, it's an additional d8.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, can I roll for the other one then that I did?
Oh, well,
No?
on this
Okay.
on this turn, yes, you can. So
Okay,
roll-
I'll do so. That's
roll
another 2d8.
2d8.
I wish I got wrong. Hang on. Sorry, thank you.
That's all right.
That'll be another 11. So that's 22, 35, 46 effectively.
Yep, that's all right. I've already added all of that, so
Solid.
Wow.
yeah.
Okay. That was a decent.
That was very
have you-
decent.
I've used my bonus. I've moved. Yeah, I'm done.
Cool. Night Owl.
That was 7
Yeah.
damage.
Oh no, hang on. Hold up. Let me.
Yeah. Concentration.
I have concentration
crowd.
for those to do.
Yeah.
So the first one was 16.
Oh.
Should have done it as well when I hit you with the
I did.
So-
I just didn't call it out because it was a massive.
So that would have been
mistake.
27 plus 8. So that would be 35 for the first one.
Yep.
And then
Which just passed.
20,
And
25, 28, 38 for the second one.
yep. Yeah, so it's half the
I was-
damage.
I was taking the 8 for the
Concentration is half the damage, so
Yes.
38 halved is 6, not 16, 19. Okay, we're going to burn a legendary resistance to make that save.
Ooh, well, that's good because it all helps.
It does all help. So, Constitution save, please, Night Owl.
Okay, let's do this. Come on, guys. Give me some oomph. No?
Go on. Go on.
Oh, 22.
Damn you! I rolled a nice amount of damage. You take 16 poison damage.
Okay, I'm going to come out of this poison cloud. And I'm gonna... What is this red block here?
Running around.
That's a
destroyed,
cable.
isn't it?
That is
Wasn't
a
that destroyed by the
cable,
thing?
and yes, that is destroyed. I just haven't deleted it.
Okay. I'm going to throw my Owlerang at the Lich.
Okay. Make a throw.
Come on. 22?
Reaction. Nope, that's still gonna hit. Okay, nope. Not doing anything with that. Yeah, so roll your damage.
Okay, come on. So that's... There we go. 35?
Okay,
It's a sneak attack.
they
isn't it?
are... It is. I will disappoint you until you Seeker Darts are not magical items.
Fuck.
So you watch as this dart embeds itself in and the lightning crackles and does something, but to that respect, you have... It does... And this Owlerang does not return to you.
How to nerf an 18th level character.
Unfortunately, you are fighting something that is resistant to all non-magical damage.
Do you know the one thing?
Not
The one thing
resistant, immune to.
when I was creating this, it's like you've got to have a magic item. You cannot do without a magic item.
Yeah. So far,
Like
Night Owl has
weapon, sorry.
has tried
Yeah.
to bonk it with a quarterstaff
Okay.
and throw a non-magical dart at it.
He's like proper raging now. It's like, you fucking Lich! And he's just going to run at him. And he's going to...
Oh god.
and I'm striking.
It's gonna brawl him.
Okay.
Just give him a slap.
Actually, in all seriousness, if you
roll
could,
your unarmed strike.
if you could
Which is
pin him, that'd be
magical.
great.
23.
Which is magical, of course.
23 is a hit.
Okay. So,
Depends what level he is.
5
Yeah.
damage.
5. Yeah. Okay.
And then I'm going to spend a key point to do
Flurry of blows.
flurry of blows. So we're gonna do. I'm going ape shit on this guy. So that is 11.
A miss.
Miss. Okay, let's do this again. 22.
Is a hit.
So there's another 5 damage.
Yep.
I'm also going to spend another key point. Fury of blows.
Again, okay.
Dirty 20.
Reaction to shield. Misses.
Oh. Okay. He goes again. 15.
Misses.
Okay, I'm going to spend another key point.
Another key point to try again.
You know he's running shield, yeah?
It's not at the moment.
No,
It
Might be
is
on the
now.
next round. All right.
Oh, okay.
No, he's just cast it again.
Yeah, recast.
24.
Just cast it with that. That is a hit.
So you take another 5 points damage.
Okay,
Last one.
Is that 3 you've hit with?
is a miss.
It's a miss. 17 is a miss. So yeah, I've hit him 3 times, so that's 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Magical bludgeoning.
You bump
Indeed.
bludge-
Lots of magical bludgeoning. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, I'm going to save my my key points. I'm going all
Okay.
out. I'm going all out on this.
Night Owl is annoying, but probably not much more.
He's thinking
Okay. Okay.
a minor distraction, yeah?
A very, very minor distraction.
Buzzing in my ear.
Yes, a little fly buzzing in your ear.
Hang on, how many of those were hits? Let's as long as you get 10s or more, fine. Yeah, Cloud Kill is still going. Do I? And who do I do it at? Galathorn has not taken a lot of damage. Night Owl has.
I haven't taken a lot of damage, no? Okay.
Possibly not enough to get you to the point where I need
not-
you to. Ignat's taken
I'm not
more,
bloodied, but,
I think. You're not bloodied. Are any of you looking bloodied? Night Owl might be.
Would it help if we put them in the little circles?
Well, actually,
Yeah, I don't want to be-
it stops him metagaming as much as it stops us
That's
metagaming.
the point.
so-
I don't want to be metagaming because I am thinking
Sure.
of this. And it's kind of like, oh, John's not really had that many turns, but I'm pretty certain he'd be the one that this would succeed on. What's the range on it?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
60 foot. Oh, it's a one and done now.
You can't see me anyway.
Oh,
I don't know if that helps.
Well, I think,
Yeah,
I think
you're
you're
clear.
obscured.
You would not be. Yeah, I'd say you are not in line of sight at the moment. Galathorn and Night Owl, the Celestials, near, and Gore has not been hit that often. No, we want a guaranteed kill.
Oh.
Night Owl, do you have 100 hit points? Do you have more than 100 hit points?
no.
Night Owl drops down dead as Shri points at Night Owl. Die. And cast Power Word Kill.
Holy shit.
Well, that's a bit shit.
No saving throws, no nothing.
No. Power Word Kill is you utter a word of power that can compel one creature you see within range to die instantly. If the creature you choose has 100 hit points or fewer, it dies. Otherwise, no effect.
Dead or just saving throw dead?
Dead.
Dead.
Yeah, it is a 9th level spell, remember? I mean, it's you know.
It is a 9th level one and done. Upside, now, that's the only time I can do it.
Calm down. That's the end of Night Owl's adventures.
So, unless somebody wishes to resurrect Night Owl,
Because revivify would work, wouldn't it?
yes.
Yeah,
At this
yeah.
point in time, Revivify would work.
Yeah, another 10 rounds, it wouldn't.
Correct.
Okay.
I will say at this point, Shri is looking extremely unhealthy.
Good.
Oh no, scrub that. Night Owl, you're back up to where you were. I was on the wrong one. We are on lair action.
Hey.
Oh,
My mistake.
so I'm not dead.
You are not dead, you are back with whatever you had hit points wise.
You got another six. You've got another 6 segments before you die.
You
That's
have
enough.
to hope Tor kills him before
Okay.
your turn. Okay.
Or heals you before his turn.
Yeah. So what we are
We
going
don't
to
know how
do
many hits you need, though.
lair action wise.
Vic, I don't give Dukes chances of survival much though.
I don't.
Next
No.
session.
That's fine. I don't give him much chances either. But Ignat, please make me a Constitution save.
Oh, god damn it. What's with all the con saves?
Liches have a lot of con saves.
Oh,
Okay. You watch as a crackling cord connects Ignat and the Lich.
But you can't see me.
Damn it. And Shri knows there is no point targeting Galathorn with this.
You can't scare me.
Then you take a fireball to the face. It knows that there's no point and maintaining concentration. It knows there's no point making you do constitution saves.
Didn't even blink.
No, didn't even blink.
Actually, that was my dex save, and that's my worst save.
Yeah, but you managed to maintain your concentration, so okay.
Well, yeah.
In that case, yes. Sorry, Ignat, ignore that. Night Owl, make the Constitution save instead.
Oh my god. Come on.
Okay.
You get plus 5 on that.
Yeah, it's still a fail.
16. Yes.
16.
Night Owl and the Lich are connected together now by a crackling cord of energy.
What does that mean?
You know, I think if I hit him, you take damage as well.
Yeah.
Correct.
But of course, if we kill him, he's still dead.
That is true.
Yes, and we can bring Night Owl back
Yeah,
if we want to.
if we want to.
If we survive long
Okay.
enough to make
Sure.
a decision.
Right, okay. I've been trying to work out what I can do. But all my spells are area of effect.
We'll just damage him.
I'm sure your allies will be fine.
Yeah, sorry, Night Owl.
It's alright.
So I am going to cast Shatter.
Oh.
And I'm going to cast it just up here.
Yep.
If I can cast it there,
Yeah, I won't. Not in the wall.
no. So it's going to be there. So unfortunately, Night Owl, you're going to get hit.
Okay.
I'll shout back. Sorry, Night Owl, I'll heal you after.
It's a Constitution save, correct?
It is.
I love Constitution saves.
You've done a lot of them.
Yep. What it?
Oh.
You get plus 5 again, but that's not enough, is it?
I don't think that's enough.
Oh, DC 20. Okay. No, it's not enough.
No. With that,
Which
it is.
Mind you, yeah.
15. Is it worth?
Yeah, actually, I'm going to actually as well. Should I channel Divinity? Yeah, I'm going to.
I will say if you channel Divinity, you guarantee a kill.
Oh, what? Night Owl?
I will tell you here now, if you channel Divinity, which gives you a damage boost, doesn't it?
It basically gives max damage.
Yeah, if you do that, you are guaranteeing a kill on the Lich. If you don't, it'll be a legendary resistance. Final legendary resistance. to halve that.
Well, yeah,
one more
obviously I'm
round.
going to channel my divinity.
Okay.
Tell me that.
Hang on. Let me think. No. You know what? The Lich, Ooh. Halved anyway. Okay, so because the Lich and Night Owl are tied together, what is the max you can do for that?
It's 68, so I think it's 48.
Okay. So, Night Owl, you are going to take the full 48 from the chatter, plus half of that from the lifelink. So that is 68, 72 damage to Night Owl.
I'm down.
And 24 to the Lich. So you watch as you cast Shatter, and both Shri and Night Owl go down.
But the Lich is down.
Lich is down.
But so is Night Owl.
Congratulations, Night Owl is also down.
Well, once it comes back round, what I'm going to do is cast Mass Heal, and it's 700 HP share between everyone. So everyone's probably back to max health.
We are out of initiative.
Okay. Is the life link thing that you said still there, or is it gone now?
After the Lich has gone down, so after everything got transferred to Night Owl and you both went down, that was severed.
Yeah, okay. Well, we definitely get Night Owl back up.
Yeah, definitely. I was just wondering whether I'll stay.
I can do that easy enough.
Yeah, as can I.
And as Shri goes down, you all hear the faint whisper of annoying. But it is not an end.
I know we need to find his phylactery, don't we?
Yeah.
Do we know about these things?
Yeah.
You can all roll. Liches are wizards, so you can all roll an Arcana check.
Great.
Who knows?
Not like history or anything?
Again, I'm sure we would have heard about it. Oh, there you go. Oh, what's that?
Thor has no idea. Ingot has no idea. It's an undead thing and it's dead again, so you're happy.
Yeah.
Galathorn with a nat 20. You know that you need to find and destroy a phylactery to kill a lich.
Yes. Which is a vessel of some kind. It could be a vase, a box, a pendant, something.
Yeah. I mean, of course, we had these 4 chambers of stuff that kept changing.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be in one of these.
Yeah, but there's a chamber to the north as well, isn't there?
Yeah, we could also check this out, and we could also smash up this table.
Yeah.
Because we know that that's connected to the crystal dome.
Indeed.
Well, I wonder if that could. I mean, I've never heard of a phylactery being that big, but I guess it could be.
I mean, it's a lot of life going into that thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we could check to the north first.
Yeah, I will say you open the door to the north, and all you find is a corridor that goes up and round into basically a secret escape hatch to the stairwell where you came in.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can go through in one direction, but not the other.
Yeah.
You said you destroyed the table with all the machinery equipment on it?
Yeah, well, what do you reckon, guys? I think we should. It seems to be the thing that's controlling this, apart from the thing up at the top.
Am I been resurrected yet, or am I still down?
Yeah, you're up.
Yeah.
You've healed us all, yeah?
Yeah, Tor's given everybody essentially 150 odd plus points each.
Yeah, so we're back.
Mick, you know when you said about 100 hit points, I was on 101.
I was on 96.
It was a debate between Ignat and Night Owl, because
Yeah.
Galathorn had not had enough damage, and the liches are intelligent.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
It would be a careful which one do I pick, but it's a big level spell. Lich is not going to burn that early in the combat. So
Yeah.
but yeah, it was a 50-50 between Ignat and Night Owl, and unfortunately Ignat was hiding behind a pillar. So
you picked on the GM, yeah.
And Thor was, I think, hadn't taken any real hits at all as far as 3 was concerned, so there wasn't even a consideration for that.
Well, I'm going to say, if you had cast it at me, you'd have killed me.
Oh, I would.
It's 79.
Yeah, and if you'd moved and could have seen me, you would have killed me.
Couldn't have moved that much because wouldn't have wanted to have moved too far away from Galathorn.
Yeah.
Not with the amount of damage I was dealing out.
No.
I did 73. I did 73 in that last round.
Nice.
Yes.
Well,
so I will say just to tidy up quickly, you search the entire area, you do not find anything resembling a phylactery in this here.
I was wondering if it was in the room with the red cross on it or something.
Maybe.
Yeah. Either way, that door is not openable at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was an experiment that went horribly wrong. It's just been shut away so that it doesn't go any further.
We couldn't work out how to release the elf.
They are... The
if we searched for long enough.
The doors themselves were magically locked and sealed. The only way you would open them is with knock.
Right.
Which is the way that the Lich operated them.
Yeah. We could not.
So you could not knock. Is there anything you wish to do with the cylinder full of life energy?
Destroy it.
Destroy it. It's an abomination.
What I'm going to do with that one, I'm going to send the Celestial down there and get the Celestial to attack it.
Okay.
So that we are not in the way of anything that rushes out.
That is quite a wise idea, because it was going to be the equivalent of, I think it's Mind. Not Mind Flare, I'm on the wrong page. Mental Prison, which I think is an awful lot of psychic damage if you busted that thing. Basically, anything in basically direct line of sight through any of these corridors with that thing would be hit with an awful lot of psychic damage as it blows up. So you send your Celestial down, which does its work.
Yeah, when everyone's just out of line of sight.
Everyone is just out of line of sight, very sensibly, so it won't roll damage, but your Celestial is destroyed. As you hear the crystal shatter and horrifying screams echo down every corridor. But you have destroyed Sri Descartes' experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll just come back and seek his revenge on us now in chapter 2.
Yeah, Descartes' return.
I am leaving that entirely open for John. The Lich has a phylactery. The phylactery is not here, and if he wishes, the Lich can return.
So before we leave, can we check out these alcoves?
Yeah, you can check out those alcoves. And for each of you, as you fish in each alcove, it will essentially provide you with one legendary magic item that fits your heart's desire.
Nice.
Holy Avenger.
Yeah, that was me thinking I was going to retire, Ignat. No more.
Yeah, you can add one legendary magic item to your character.
Fantastic.
Of your choice. As the reward for destroying the Lich. And that was basically their bargain.
I need no legendary. Yeah, you do, man. You really do.
I need no legendary items. I shall beat it to death with my fists. Didn't do enough. This is good. Well, thank you very much for trying to wallop it with a non-magical quarterstaff. I love that.
Yeah, considering you could have slapped it and done more damage.
I thought
you could have poked it.
I wasn't really. I was just having a laugh with this character. I wasn't really being serious.
Yeah, it's good fun. It's good fun as a character.
It's really good fun. And I have absolutely zero objection to people making characters just because they're fun.
Oh yeah.
Even if they are not in any way, shape, or form optimized.
Oh my god. Nerfed, I think, rather than optimized.
Yeah, totally nerfed.
I did that on purpose. Because I knew it was going to be. Anyway. Thank you, everyone, for watching tonight's session.
Well done, everybody.
Well done, everybody. And the last of this mini campaign. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.